Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson. It's Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com. Who's laughing now, huh? Who's laughing now? There's an old saying, he who laughs last just got the joke, right? No, the old axiom, he who laughs last, laughs best. And right now, we're laughing best. We got work to do. I would love to tell you that Donald Trump being a rock star should be enough. It would in a sane world, but we don't live in a sane world. We live in a bizarro world where the better Donald Trump does, the worse the left feels. Remember, these are butthurt leftists. The most vile creature on the planet. The most, what's the word I'm looking for? Vindictive. Mad. They're vindictive, man. They're coming after you. How dare you be right about Donald Trump? You bunch of sassy Republican, conservative, whatever you want to call yourselves. You were right about Donald Trump and they're upset over there. How dare they prove they're more smart than we are? We're still the smartest. Even though they do the dumbest things, they still find themselves to be smart. He who laughs last, laughs best. And we're laughing at them. They wanted to sell the concept of allowing 800,000 illegals, kids of illegals, to be citizens. Now, they've already done one thing. They said, if you come over here and you can birth the child here, that child's a citizen. That got millions of illegals. How many people do you know? There are, I'm telling you, literally millions and millions of these people that have babies in America over the past whatever number of decades that have nothing to do with us. Happen to be here, in most cases, strategize to be here so they could have their children and call them American citizens. But then when that's not good enough, they say, well, no, there's an age where if they come over and they make it and they've been around here for a while, they should be legal. Come on, let's call them dreamers. They give them cutesy little names. Cutesy names. Then they say, well, we've got these cutesy little babies, and it's always babies. These cutesy little babies here, we got to let their parents stay. And in order to really keep the family tradition going, we've got to allow for, here it comes, chain migration. And then they tell you things like, calling it chain migration is racist and it hurts people's feelings. Oh, yeah. I was on Fox the other day talking about when you grow up in America. When do you grow up? And now they're saying, no, you don't grow up as early as we thought you did. We thought by 19, you kind of you knew your way. Nope, we were wrong. There's been a study and we're wrong. It's now 24. And my first thought was, well, Barack Obama said it was 26, so at least we lost a year. Right? You got to stay on your parents' plan till you're 26. It was all based on health care. That's when you knew you were of age, is when you could get your own health care. Oh, well, 26. Hey, I guess I better do it now because I'm off my parents' health care. Then I thought, well, wait a minute. Do leftists, do Democrats ever really grow up? Not really. I mean, look at what they want. We need a livable wage for the minimum wage, man. I mean, the minimum wage is for kids. And these people fight, and they don't call it minimum wage. They've now changed the name. They've changed the lexicon. It's now a livable wage. Oh, it's got to be livable. Well, isn't that determined by where you live? How about we say a livable wage in, I don't know, let's pick Nepal or Zambia. Yeah, let's pick something like that and then talk about a livable wage. Because a livable wage for half the people on the planet is $5 a day. Yeah, hold on a minute. Let me help this leftist out. Count me out some money here. Here's 100. Yeah, let me just give you 100. Oh, that won't do it, will it? Because it's $150 a month. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you 200, and you go live large. A livable wage. So what they're telling people is, you're a child at the age of 40. and we're going to guarantee you $15 an hour because you couldn't do it on your own. You haven't had enough time out from under mama's wings, okay? Think about this. What are the differences in this livable wage argument and this idea of when you grow up? Well, now it's 24. Okay, well, let's just extend that scenario to the black community, shall we? So you're black and you're 14 years old and you're a young black boy, which means mama's raising you because your daddy's either dead or in prison or he ran off from your crazy mama. That's what we have. So you're at home playing video games, probably dropped out of school, gang banging, who knows? Maybe you bring a little cheddar to the house, maybe you don't. But mom's out there, she's doing it. She's trying to make a living. She wants to give you everything she can because that's what she's supposed to do, right? I think mama would probably want your little booty out of the house at the age of 18 minimum, don't you think? But let's just go ahead and go with this idea. No, 24. Okay, well, let me ask you this, Mom. Should he bring his girlfriend who's pregnant with him? Because by the time he's 16, this dude has gotten a chick pregnant, and now she's 27. She's about to be a grandma. Y'all think I'm playing. 30 years old. Women are grandmothers in this country, black women particularly. So now you've got, in all of this, thing that we're going to determine when people are adults, you've got a 30-year-old grandma with a 15-year-old son who's brought in his girlfriend and his baby, her grandbaby, to live in the mix. Yeah, that's a recipe for success right there, isn't it? By the time this dude is 24, he will have 5 kids by 4 different women. Luckily for her, the mothers are going to be moving out taking the kids. And you, us, we, the taxpayers, will be taking care of Ray Ray's babies. But according to this study, Ray Ray is still at home with his mama. Yeah, she's making a way for him. Well, good for Ray Ray, but not so good for us. There's all kinds of implications. Think about this. Black people, we're too stupid to get voter ID. We're too stupid, voter ID in order to vote. We're too stupid to go out and fend for ourselves in jobs. And we need, to make sure that companies hire us based on affirmative action, on and on. They infantilize black people and pretend that they want to help us. Let me tell you something. Here's what you can take to the bank about people who want to help. They usually don't have a dog in the fight. What I mean by that is white people, leftists, will say, Kevin, black folks need this and we need to help black people. Or I'll use Guatemalan midgets. They'll say, Kevin, because people get mad at me. That's why I do that term all the time. But they'll say, you shouldn't refer to people as midgets. And I go, why? You a midget? Nope. Any of your kids midgets? No. You got family members of midgets, circus people. Anybody that you know? No. In your family? No. Any friends that are midgets? No. Then what the heck are you doing talking to me? Who made you the watchdog of midgetry? I will not stand for the bigotry against the midgets. Free at last, we will free the little people. Kevin Jackson would never talk about these little people in this way again. My name is Martin Luther Midget. I'm just saying, they don't have anything to do. A midget has never complained to them about this. It's like the Native American thing with don't call them the Redskins and don't call them the Apaches and don't call them the Tomahawks and whatever else. And then the Indians go, well, we like it. It's a tribute to our warrior spirit. Yeah, but don't you know how racist that is? Isn't it funny that every time somebody wants to protect a lower class, oh yeah, that's what they think of them. They always run to, it isn't that they've got like black people are running them, say, hey, white person, will you please help me? Please. They're talking about black people over there. It's how lowly they treat you. It's what they think about you. That's why I get so upset about it. I'm like, look, black people, black leftists, y'all want to talk about this stuff? Talk about it. Y'all want to feel like these white people over on the left are helping you, you can do, but I already know they're treating you like a pet. They feel better than you. It's always a person who feels better than you who runs to the rescue. Who wants to be your protector. It's okay if you were my parent. I'd let you do it. But you're not my parent. But this is the crap that we go through. So the left they're going to help the little DACA babies. You think they really care about these DACA kids? Honestly? No, they care about these kids and their parents and the chain migration. That's what they care about. Short break.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.